your families are all right, and hope things are going well for you. But today we are going to do another stream where we're going to be doing a study on Jason FABOK. We're going to be continuing where we stopped, like the illustration I began yesterday. So yeah, we'll just see how far we go. And I plan on doing like a drawing of Griffith, I think. Someone asked me to do a drawing of Griffith, so I'm just going to do like a portrait and see how it goes. Yeah, so I downloaded a reference, so I'm just going to copy that reference. Essentially, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, but let's go. Oh my! I decided to start this stream a bit earlier today, uh, because I noticed like people suggested it's better to do the stream earlier. So I just said we'll try it and we'll see how it goes. If people are comfortable with it, I'll try and maintain this time. If not, we'll see. We'll see. But anyways, I'm going to start adding like some details here and there for this character, like the rendering in general. Hmm. Uh, hello, Valeria. Um, hello, Valeria. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. My name is John. I do comic books, and I'm currently doing an art study of Jason FABOK. How are you doing, Valeria? Hope the family is all right, and I hope the weekend has been peaceful and lovely. Um, where you chatting from, Valeria? If you don't mind telling me. I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm doing fine, thank you so much. I'm just adding. I drew this a while ago. I started drawing it in a previous stream, so I'm just like completing it. Um, said, you're from Albania, but you live in the UK. Yeah, that's nice. How's the weather there in the UK? Um, it's nice to hear. Uh, so wow, that's really good. You're really talented. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, I appreciate it. It's mostly just copy. So, well, thank you. That's why I'm trying to get better as well. Are you an artist as well? Um, Valeria, are you an artist? Said the weather in the UK is horrible. Yeah, I do hear about that. Because I watch most football content creators and they live in the UK, and a lot of them do complain about the weather, that it's usually dark and gloomy, that there is no like sun. So, yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. You said no, not really. Oh, you're not an artist. All right. What do you do then? Um, are you like are you like science? Is your like do you lean towards the science side? Are you like an engineer or something? Or like you're more like on the business side, like the commercial side. I had someone here yesterday that was a software that's a software engineer, but he also does like drawings from time to time. And like because of his works, he does want to do art, but like because of his work, he just can't like get time to practice as much as he wants. No, I say no, I'm just kind of chill. Um, I hang out with friends and family. I also dance and sing and go to school. Oh, that's cool. Those are lovely skills, dancing and singing. Um, do you dance professionally or like sing professionally? What do you study in school? I tried singing, tried doing music as well. Um, I did. I tried doing like Afro beats and rap. Um, yeah, but I just like there was a like I really wanted to go into it. It's what I wanted to major on, but like I just couldn't. The learning curve for it because you'd have to pay musicians for like productions, like to make proper good music. Like I just couldn't afford it, and I didn't want to spend the time learning music production, even though I was good at rapping and well, not so great at singing, but I was decent enough. I had like good lyrics creatively, so I just decided to just focus on art since I had already developed in that. It's what I was doing like since I was young, and like I had already grown in that, so I just did that. Regarding school, I did study a very almost useless course in school, like because I didn't want to go to university, but like my parents were like, you just gotta go, man. So I don't want to hurt my parents' feelings, so I went to university. In the process, I learned, I was like improving my art and stuff. I was working in a studio at that time to like understand art. So yeah, said you study history, drama, English, maths, geography, computer science, Spanish, science, cooking design. There's such a course, and technology. And yeah, oh, that's cool. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, we did this. I did this course in when I was in secondary school. But what we studied was we didn't do history. We substituted history for government. So that's what we studied. So ours was government. We didn't have drama. What we have was like literature in English, right? So I did literature in English. I did math as well. I didn't do geography because that was like it was classified in my school. It was classified as like science based. So yeah, I didn't do geography. It was either like geography or literature in English. So I picked literature in English, and they would be held at like the same time period. And yeah, I did computer science as well. Spanish, Spanish science. Ooh, I didn't know. Like the only like foreign language we learned was because we did learn our like our normal languages. We have like three major languages in our country. So you have to pick like between Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. So but I think our school did just like Igbo and Hausa because I live in the north. So we just did. I didn't pick any, and then we pick. You could pick French as well. So I did French, but I wasn't good at it. So I was just attending the class because of vibes. Um, yeah, that was the only reason I was attending the class. And because the woman, I don't know for some reason, my French teacher, she always like hounded me. I don't know why. She was always hounding me to do French. I mean, I should have listened to her because it's a good skill to learn, learning to speak a foreign language. But I just couldn't be asked at that age. Like I was just interested in like having fun and like chilling. I was decent at school, not the most brightest, but you know, I just didn't want to like stress my brain. I just sucked at languages. Yeah. So he said, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah. Like if I were to go back now, to be honest, I probably even wouldn't study the French again. But it still would be good to like learn French again. Yeah. But I did do French for a while in school. I think in my last year in school, like I kind of dropped it, I think. I didn't like do it again. So I attended the class, but I didn't do the exams. So I attended the class mostly to make the woman happy, like my teacher, to just make her happy because she was always so sad that people weren't trying their best, like in French and things like that. And she just had like two really loyal students, and I was not one of them, but I just I don't know why. She was an elderly woman, so I just like wanted to make her happy. So I just attended her class to just make it feel full. But sometime I just got tired of it and just stopped completely. And I always avoided woman in school. But yeah, yeah. But dancing, I don't really know how to dance. Uh, I could learn. I think I have like some gift for dancing. I won't say like gift per se, but like I danced a lot when I was younger. I was a bit athletic, uh, but I don't know. I stopped. Valeria, you said, what did I do today? I was lazing about, to be honest. I woke up very early today because I did do a stream like this yesterday. So I began the stream at 11 p.m. and then I did the stream all the way till like 2 a.m. So I didn't sleep. So I was still awake throughout. Like once I was done, I then began doing like a client's work. So I was doing a painting, rather. I was doing a painting up until like 6 a.m. up until 7 a.m., 7:10 a.m., right? 7:10 a.m. And then 7:10 a.m. I went to church. I spent I was at church all the way till like 8 8:50, 8:40, 8:50 a.m. And then once church was closed, I then went to my friend's house, to his studio house, to just chill and just like hang out with him, like with some of my friends. And then I stayed there up until like 12, 11:12. Then I went to get some food, got fruit salad, and then came back home. Um, yeah, I said that sounds really nice. Yeah, it was. We don't really see each other as much anymore, so because we're adults now and we have work to do and things like that, so we're really busy throughout the day. Ideally, I wanted us to like go play football during the like on Sundays, like to just chill and play football, but I don't think he's into that anymore. So like I just go and chill with him. But anyways, I then came back home, had my fruit salad that I bought because I bought it to go. So I had my fruit salad and then I went to sleep. And then I woke up quite late. When did I wake up? I think I woke up around 3 or 4 o'clock. Yeah, I passed out. I can't lie, I passed out. And then um yeah, and then what did I do again? Yeah, I just took a walk. I took a walk around the block, just chilling and listening to and like watching football highlights basically uh, of the club I support. And yeah, that's what I did. And I just decided I was just chilling throughout, to be honest. I was just chilling throughout, just scrolling social media, doom scrolling as they call it. And yeah, I just decided to start the stream early. And yeah, usually the stream starts a bit late, but I just decided to start early. Uh, and yeah, that's what I've done today. Um, Nothing so exciting, but I'm happy about it, to be honest. And once I'm done with this stream, since I started early, I'll get back to work and like probably work on my comic book, and yeah, that'll be it. And then like do a YouTube video probably, um, hopefully, because my client's work usually takes a lot of time. On average, it takes like 6 hours a day. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. What about you? How often do you practice dance and singing? Do you have any like album brewing or any like single? Or if you have any ones that I can listen to, you can let me know the name. Maybe I can check it out on YouTube Music or Spotify. I said no, I just sing and dance for fun because it's my hobby. Oh, all right. That's cool. Do you have like a favorite musician or like um favorite music? I don't know any dancers, so like musicians are more popular, so I'll probably know like the musician you're talking about. Hello Imagination, how you doing, bro? How's your day? I was just telling Valeria here about my day. Valeria here is from Albania and she goes to school in the UK. Yeah, I was talking about Valeria. I was talking about like visiting my friend. Imagination here is my friend. We're both like in Nigeria here, and he was one I went to see. He was one of the two guys I went to see this Sunday, and we just chilled and talked about life and we're laughing. Uh, so that's nice. Yes, it is. It is. Mm, 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 mm. Imagination, were you able to like do any work today? Said what time is it where I am right now? Our time with UK is quite close. I think we're like an hour or so behind these days. It's currently 9:45 p.m. here. Because I watch football matches and like the time in Europe with that of West Africa is quite close, so it's usually quite easier to like keep up with the timing like of the matches. Stargazer said face reveal. You can see my face. There's nothing special about it. You can see my face in any of my YouTube video. Like there's nothing really like you can just check it out there. The face is not hidden, I promise. Also, how are you doing, Stargazer? I hope things are great. Imagination said, yeah, thanks for coming around earlier today, bro. Welcome, man. The chats are quite therapeutic. It's good to get out of this cave once in a while. Stargazer said, I'm doing well. How about you? And our kids, is it? How about you and our kids? We have raised for 10 years now. What? What is that? Yeah, they are great, thank you. They're doing well. Nice sense of humor. I like that. Any projects you are working on, Stargazer? Imagination says, yep, I'm currently working on a piece and streaming. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Um, Stargazer said, have you forgotten that we were married? You know what? Actually, I did. Apologies. My apologies for that. I did forget. I did forget. Um, by the way, subscribed and liked. Oh, thank you, Valeria. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. He said you married a guy. I mean, have no evidence of that, man. You have no evidence of that. Funny guy. Anyway, Stargazer, I was asking, like, are you working on any projects? What are you doing, man? Like, you just chilling? Like, what's up? What's the vibe? What's the 411? Um, Stargazer said, I have pictures of our wedding. What? No, bro, you don't. No, bro, you don't. Um, Stargazer said, I'm not really working on any projects lately. All right, what are you doing, bro? I personally, just doing these art studies, and the project I'm working on is my comic. I have that in like the background. That's what I'm doing. Um, it's my main project, apart from like other client works. It's usually what I look forward to doing every day. So it's what like keeps me motivated and like optimistic and creative. And when you just have something in the background that you work on, uh, um, okay, bro, what the hell, man? Yo, bro, come on, man. Come on, it's getting weird now. Come on. Just chilling with you, my wife. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, so like I was saying, like you just need something to like keep you like inspired because once you always like have something to look forward to, you you're able to like handle things that are like boring, whether that be your 9 to 5 or like school or things like that, you know. Um, Valeria said that's actually really weird and inappropriate. Yeah, you heard that, Stargazer, man. Chill with the wife jokes. Chill with the wife jokes, bro. Yeah, so for me, like, I have to work to, be able to um like fend for myself and like pay my bills and things like that. So a lot of the times the work isn't so like great. So I then like but to push through that because I know I have a like work in the background, a project in the background. Um I just uh I just keep going. Just keep going. And that's why it's like important to do like the things you love the most, things you are willing to suffer for. Stargazer, uh, come on, bro. These jokes are getting quite weird, man. They're getting quite weird. They're getting quite weird. You know, just pivot to something else, man. Pivot to something else. What's going on here, man? Yeah, I'm not gonna reply those jokes anymore, bro. Come on. I'm not gonna reply those jokes anymore. Come on. Yeah, I mean, like, I know you're joking, bro, but like, come on, man. Like, the first time I thought I was chill with it, but like, you just kept doing it, man. Kind of got to know when to stop. Anyways, I had to talk to someone outside the stream. That's why the audio was short. Anyways, like, but you can see like the detailing does take time. Like if you look at the before, like the rendering, like just adding the blacks alone is cool. But like if you just add the like all these hatches here and there, um, you see like how like a bit more detailed it is. So you said, say how long have I been live for? Yeah, I've been live for I think just I've been live for 32 minutes now. 32 minutes. 2 minutes now. Not so long. Usually I try to make the live streams about like 1 hour, 30 minutes or 2 hours. But most days, because I'm having fun in the chat and like people are engaging and the chat is lively and things are like very positive and like the mood is good. Most times I do take up to like 3 hours, like with the work, and then maybe I continue the next day. So yeah, that yeah, that happens. Yeah, I have met a lot of like really nice people here. Some of my friends are here. I have a friend. His name is what's his name? His name is Noob the Pro. He's from US. We usually have chats together here. I have a guy Adam. I've forgotten where Adam is from, but usually comes online as well. He does. I think he's an artist as well. So we usually chat about art. I have a friend as well, Dio GFX. He does YouTube as well. He comes online and we do talk. So they usually come sometimes, but most times the chat is quite dry. But I still leave it open in case of like new people, and then I can just chat with like new people, and it's all chill. Um, I said, by the way, your channel is really cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Valeria. I appreciate it. Um, thank you. Do you have a YouTube channel yourself? Uh, because whenever people come online and they chat up with me, I usually ask them if they have like YouTube channels so that I can then like subscribe to their channels. I do try to encourage them to like start YouTube channel as well because people that usually come online, they're quite young in comparison to me. So because one thing I wished I did is that I wish I started my YouTube channel earlier. Um, but like I was very lazy and I procrastinated a lot. I do still procrastinate, but like when I look at the videos I did earlier, they are not so great, but I am proud of them. So I still I try to encourage people to start a YouTube channel on whatever it is that they are doing. It just looks like it sounds like a journal, especially if you're young, for whatever current passion you have. And it's just like a project you can have on your background, and you know it's a way to meet new people. He said, yeah, I just post like pictures and stuff, not videos. All right, all right. The platform has really helped me like to meet a lot of really nice people. But my goal with the channel is that like I just want to like share my journey as an artist, and um probably like show my process of how I make my comic and like you know document it. I haven't done like any of that so far. It's just mostly like talking about like how I grow and like the studies I do. Um, but that will come. That will come eventually. That will come. Mm, all right, that's looking good. That's looking all right. I didn't know when I drew that. It's always something. So yeah, that actually looks amazing. Oh, thank you. You just have to be patient with it. That's just the thing. When you're drawing, and it's one thing I didn't understand when I was starting out. Like I always knew I had the ability to draw, but I was never patient with myself when I drew. Like arts like this usually takes a lot of time. So when I finally started settling down and like focusing and like not rushing so much, the art became better. And once it gets better and you've had a lot of practice under your belt, you can then become faster. But I do this study so that I can understand how like people that are really good, how they do it and how it's done like professionally, so that I can then like understand it and apply it to my own work. He said, yeah, drawing is time consuming. Yes, it is. It's really time consuming. Like I just told you about like my the work I do for my clients, and on average it takes like 6 hours. That's a lot of time to just like be sitting down and like drawing one thing over and over and over and over again. It gets boring, it gets tiring, and most of all, like if it's something you're not really enthusiastic about drawing, it can get very frustrating and monotonous. uh but I guess that's the price you have to pay for it. But then when it's something you actually enjoy, even things you actually enjoy, things like comic book takes time. You may like making comic books, but it's time consuming, and sometimes you might be working on a page or a panel that's taking so much time, and you just want to get to the next one. It's just all about patience, to test your patience. Yeah, that's a long time, like 6 hours. And most time the work takes longer, like in total. Like if you look at the amount of time spent on like a single work, or a single painting, it could take like 10 hours in total on just one painting. So yeah, and then spend like, so you have to divide your day, because I do try to stream every day. I don't know how long I can keep it up, but I'll try and see how long I can. But I do try to stream every day, and I try to work on my comic at least every day as well. So, but most times I do skip on these things because of work, right? So most times on average, the work would take around like 6 hours. I'll try and work on it 6 hours if I'm able to finish it. Sometimes I can finish it within that 6 hours. Sometimes it will take up to like 10 or 12 hours, the painting. So I would then have to extend it to the next day. And yeah, that can be brutal as well. Mm-mm. All right, I'm done with this arm. I'm going to move to the second arm. The purpose of these hatching lines are basically, you know how you have like shading and like paintings, right? And when you see paintings that are really good, they kind of make the body and the face, they look realistic. They have form to them. They have length, width, depth, and height, and there is understanding of skill to them. So in comic books, the way to do that is to use um, usually is to use hatching lines. So hatching lines are sort of what they use to add form. Like you see how I'm curving the brush, the pen. I mean, like the strokes are curved. That is to like shape the deltoid muscle to show that it's curved and to make it a bit more believable. So it's kind of like yeah, just to give the illusion of form, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. And the hatching itself is a skill, and it's something that I'm still working on. But most times it doesn't come off right. Most time it doesn't come off right. Hello Ransford, bro. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a nice day. Um, uh, Valeria, this is Ransford. He's another friend of mine that usually shows up on the stream. He's from Ghana and he's preparing for exams. How's your exams going, bro? How's the preparation going? Uh, Hope you're studying hard, man. That's good, man. That's good. How's the weekend? Hope the weekend is great and your family is doing well as well. Yeah, and I'm going to add some texture here as well, some hatching. I have to always curve the brush, the the drawing, so I can get a good angle for the curve. And just with that, the arm looks a bit more cooler. Ransford, you said amazing drawing. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I started this one yesterday. I'm just finishing up on it. I was able to finish the drawing, the inking, the penciling, and the inking, like the blackouts, adding the blackouts, and I'm now adding the rendering, like the hatching lines, to give it a bit more life and make it look a bit 3D, a bit more 3D. Have you been up to anything of recent? Any projects apart from like studying, of course? Yeah, I think that's good. I'm going to work on the hands now. The rendering isn't taking so long. I think I'm breezing through it. right, so that's I have to add some shadows there because usually there's like this black boxes on the characters like on his strap, this strap around his arms. But I'm not going to add that today. I just want to make this look more plain and see how it looks. I'm going to add a bit of texture around there. I swear my bones are going to be making. Why are my bones making so much noise at this age? I wonder what it's going to sound like when I'm like 50 or something. If they make so much noise at my age like this. It's just terrible. Hmm. Hmm. I think I made an error there. Made an error there too. Almost done. Down to it. Way down. Alright, that's quite good. Okay, well, I'm going to go because I have school tomorrow, but it was amazing to meet you and hope to see you again soon. Yeah, have a nice day, Valeria. Thanks for showing up and thanks for chatting with me. And thanks for subscribing as well. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day at school tomorrow. Goodbye. You're welcome. Thank you. And bye. Yeah, that's coming out well. I'm almost done. I don't think I'll do the debris, the stones and the rocks that are falling. Uh, yeah, I don't think I'll do that. That takes a lot of time. Like the last one I did, which was this one, that took forever. Let me show you guys. This one, like this one, and this isn't even that much. And this one took it took a huge amount of time. So like just these rocks over here, like this. Um, all these things take time, so I'm not going to do that for now. I'm just going to focus on the rendering and the character, and I think I'll be done with that. Kind of have to be wise about the. Oh my goodness. Kind of have to be wise about how you curve, you apply the curves and the transition. Mm. Mm. I'm not applying this really well. I'm not doing it in the best way possible for this area, but we'll see. I'm just going to keep going and see how it ends. Let me have some water. That's good. I think, all right, so just the thighs and that'll be the end. Mhm. That looks good. I like that. I think I might need to increase the brush a bit to just add all right. I'll definitely get better at this, like hatching. Just need more practice with it because sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna. Oh my goodness. I'm going to stop here. Uh, that looks all right in comparison. That looks all right. I could definitely put that in my next comic book page. Yeah. All right. I think I'll just stop here, and probably tomorrow I'll just do something else. Yeah, but I'm just a quick. I think it took me about an hour. This is the before. This is the before, and this is the after. Before after of the walk. Let me show you guys the walk properly. Let me show it to your face. Yeah, here's the walk. Here's the completed walk. Yeah, that's the rendering, and that's the before the rendering, and this is after the rendering. Right. I'm happy about that. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'm quite bored, to be honest. I'll see you guys later on. Bye.